Hello there, I'm the Biz Manager and welcome back to Space Engineers, Scrapyard Engineers. Now, today we are going to utilize our scrap carrier over here for the very first time, and its very first task is going to be the task of relocating all of our junk to our future base. Now, I have marked a possible location for a future base in previous episodes. It is at Anger Bay, which is relatively close. However, I thought about it, and we are not going to go there that way. Well, I mean, we are going to go that way to collect the loot inside of that future base, but we are going to relocate to the center of the planet, apparently. We found another Anger Bay a little bit far away, and I think it's better if we relocate there. It has more stuff, it's further away from here, which means the loot is going to be fresher, and it's going to be beneficial to us. But in order to relocate, we need to take all of the junk that we had not utilized with us, and that's gonna be a colossal task, just putting all of this stuff on top of that thing. So not only that, and the stuff that we have yet to get loose, like those two turbines right there, the cargo storage right there, our battery contraption, of which I think, okay, just hear me out, I'm going to detach it from the hinge and I'm gonna take this entire thing as is. I think that's probably for the best, but speaking when it comes for, transporting all of this junk, I think I'm just gonna make like a large tablet, or maybe not, that probably not the correct word, a large pallet, maybe? Yeah, a large thing. Attach all the things to that thing, and then we use the crane, put it on top of that, and it should be easier for us. In order to make our lives easier, I'm just gonna maybe attach it to a couple of batteries so that we can put mag plates on it. So yeah, let's see if we can find a better spot to start doing this. Oh, well, no, come back, stop. Enough! Behave yourself! You were not supposed to do that. Okay, here we go. Now that this thing is going to behave itself, I can just make a large platform, weld the entire thing, put a bunch of mag locks in it, and then we use the crane to drag this into the platform of the scrap carrier, and yeah. Hopefully this is going to be as easy as I am imagining it, because of course it always is like that, right? Now my friends, I'm not gonna lie, I think we're gonna be leaving some scrap behind. I've placed most of the important stuff in here, of the important bits. The thrusters cannot be put in here, they are too heavy, we'll have to lift them utilizing the crane. As for these like random... oh my god. They are upset that I'm gonna leave them behind. As for these like random destroyed batteries, random destroyed gyros, yeah, I think we're gonna leave them behind. If we truly need them, we'll come back for them later. It's not like I'm going to delete that tag. So yeah, oh, also as for our buggy, I just got rid of the wheels and we are going to lift it as is. We're gonna take these, because you know these batteries are actually complete and operational, and we're gonna take that, and oh my god, please don't lag, thank you. And of course those blocks, because they are unique. I think it's a timer block and a container. I mean, the container, I don't think we need it. We have 3 of these, plus the large one that we found. We also need to take all of this junk that we have. We can do that easily. But first, I'm gonna turn the carrier around and I'm gonna start picking up this stuff and putting it over there. Oh, also, I added a few fancy things to our cockpit of here. Very useful information, if you ask me. But you know, it's not. It's like it's. The fuck? You're turning in the correct orientation. Why are you like going all chunky? No, you're not. Oh, what am I saying? Alright, so this is gonna be the very first test for our no auto lock, please. For our crane over here. Let's pick up. I mean, which should be heavier? Well, heavier will be those containers, but you know, still. Let's pick up the buggy because it's It's right there. Oh, also, we can use this. Control, and then we go over here. We're going to groups. No groups, I mean turret. Custom controller. Oh, it's already there. I think about everything. Oh my god. So we can just go over here, right? Go into the shift key menu, and then control, and then go like this, and this thing is not working. Why? Why would it work? It would be so easy. Oh, because probably the rotor is locked. Yes, Space Manager, if you lock things, they will not move. Let's try this again, shall we? There we go. Much easier, isn't it? Now, I don't have a lot of control over these things. We will have to build vision this, but I think it should be okay. Okay, so if we do auto lock on, the second that thing touches, it should be okay. So we just go like very slowly. Touched, and now I think we can do this. It lifted it off the floor just by the tiniest of margins. And you know, this thing is actually quite heavy, I think. So should be able to withstand the weight. I hope I don't, you know, completely fumble this and turn this thing upside down. After all, as mighty as it may... What am I doing? As mighty as this might look, this is actually a turtle. If you push it upside down, it's not gonna be pretty. Come on. You can do this. What? You're telling me the hinge cannot support this weight? You're joking, right? You're joking. You know what? Max power! You're gonna do it, either you like it or not. No, it's not doing it. Oh my god. Again, why are you behaving like this? Why do you hate me so much? Well, I think the game is trolling me, because this hinge should be more than powerful enough to pick up that. Like, I seen you pick up heavier things, okay? Don't pretend like, oh, it's so big. No. I see how used up you are, okay? Don't you come over here with that oh so big kind of thing. Pull that thing up. Come on, bruh. Like, I'm gonna be so mad. I swear, I'm gonna be so... Well, first and foremost, no. Second, if this thing is broken again, I'm gonna be so livid, okay? Stop being broken. Okay? Let's see. It's broken. It's broken. It's empty. Should be moving. Yet is not. The lock is off. It has maximum power. And yet, the limits are not set or anything? I don't know, man. The game, sometimes, it hates me. I have to put that thing over here. I need you. Please, my love. Do the job I hired you to do. Come on. Really doesn't want to go. Oh, man. What now? What am I gonna do? This thing... Oh, my God. I'm seriously starting to be a little bit pissed off about the game not working properly. Okay. And it's the game... Like, I don't know. Maybe it's this mod that makes the game a bit funky. You know. Because it's not like Space Engineers is not funky enough already. Okay, we all know how funky this game is. We love it for it. But yeah, I built other... Oh my god, why game, please? No, come back! Bloody build vision. Anyways, as I was gonna say... Okay game. I don't know what I was gonna say. Oh man. Anyways. The tiny hinge comes to save the day when the big hinge, like, is lazy as fuck. The tiny hinge says, You're alright, bro. I got this. Don't worry. I am a strong, independent hinge. I need no big hinge for nothing. Oh boy. Yeah. Let's put that over there now. Oh boy, wait, is it crashing? It's crashing. Oh man, this thing is so far more complicated than it needs to be. If the big hinge went and... Oh, come on, big bro, I'm stuck. No, you're not stuck. Okay? And I'm not your big bro. I'm your boss. Everybody else on the team is pulling their weight. And yet... Well, I say that, and now another hinge is going on strike against me. Everything is revolting. Why? Why do you all hate me so much? Your twin sister right there, whose settings are exactly the same, did its job. And you're now pretending. Okay. Okay. What about now? No. No, it doesn't feel like it. It doesn't feel like it. Okay then. Keep your secrets. Keep your secrets. Because, you know, I have secrets of my own. Oh no. No. You see? I am the boss around here. I am the manager. I have defeated many Karens in my lifetime. Do you really think that you, a puny little hinge, can withstand my power level? No, the other way. God damn it. Oh, man. Fine. Look. Oh, you guys are fucking with me. You're now fucking with me, ain't ya? You are. You're being obnoxious little bitches. You're doing everything in your power to annoy me. Don't worry. I will win. It is incredibly obnoxious that I have to do no, stop build vision, you oh my god, everything is doing everything in its power to annoy me. Please, build vision, stop being annoying as well. Can this pass? Well, we can force it to pass. It's one of those things, you know? Sometimes you just have to be rough with them. No loop. Straight into the deck with you. There you go. See? I know you like it rough, but you don't need to make it so difficult, okay? Don't play hard to get. I know your type. Oh boy, something is going to explode, I tell you. There we go. Oh, first piece of wreck after God knows how much time. You really think you can defeat me, don't you? You really think that? Game? Oh boy, you do not understand. You just do not understand my power level at this moment, okay? Minus 90. I would love if you go to, let's say, 0 every time I want to bring a piece of wreck. Wouldn't that be lovely? So, I built that because I'm stupid, you know, I'm having a moment. But, okay, what if, okay, I just went and then said to the hinge, you know what, hinge? You know what? Since you're being so obnoxious, how about you go, let's say, rotate to angle 0 degrees at a velocity of 5. And then, you know, because you want to go back into the reverse mode, you know, so, you know, we go back to the position. I say maybe, I don't know, maybe minus 19 degrees at a speed of 5. How about that? How about now? Do you work now? You don't work now! Why you no work now? Why? This is driving me insane, I tell you guys. Cranes, hinges and rotors, they drive me insane. I almost want to just get rid of it, but no. We can persist. We can be stronger than they are. Oh, it's the hinges against the humans. And the humans, well, sometimes they lose. Oh, now you're moving! Now we're going. You just decided that you wanted to work now, okay. Okay then, thank you, oh my god, you were so kind now that I don't need you to be in that position. Do you want to go back? Oh my god. The thing decided to work at last. Okay, let's see if the pallet is gonna work as intended. because I'm gonna be honest, I'm starting to lose my marbles here. Just in case you didn't notice, the base manager is going a bit crazy right now. Just a bit, okay? I have my fair reason for that. I am dealing with moving parts that behave like children. And why do I smell burning? Probably my neighbor's burning shit. Typical. No, stop build vision, please. I hate you when you do this. Please. What the fuck you're doing? No. Come back here, you bastard. No! You dare. Don't you dare, okay? Don't you even fucking dare. Come back here. Lock. There we go. Look at the sneaky bastard. Look at the sneaky bastard. You are doing everything you can to annoy me, but it's not gonna work. No, the other way. Come on, just flex that arm. You're not strong enough. How about now? Mega newtons of power. I have like no conceptual idea on how much power that is, but it's enough to make it shake. It's shaking. No, what the fuck, you bastard? Why do you behave like this? Oh my god. Sometimes, I swear. Anyways. Come on, be a strong boy. Come on, bruh. You really want to play that game? Fine. You can play that game. You just will not win, 'cause I'm more stubborn. No. Okay, there we go. See? How about now? Slowly. Maybe a bit more to the side, because, you know, perspective and all, it's a bit complicated. That's good enough. Boy, this thing is being a bit difficult to operate. I'm not gonna lie, guys, okay? There we go. That's good enough. Okay, 89.99999 degrees. And then we disengage this. And there we go. It's not locked. But I don't know. I'm hoping that this thing controls itself and doesn't, you know. Probably not a terrible idea to build one of these, you know, somewhere. Maybe over here. It's attached. Just lock. You know you want to lock. Well, it's slowly shaking its way here, I think. Maybe it will lock eventually. I mean, we could nudge it a bit. I have an idea, you know. We put one of those right there, and another one right there. One of them will lock eventually. You know, it's one of those things. You're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't. Anyways, let's move on. We still have like a bunch of thrusters that... No, I locked this bitch again. Oh my fucking god. Fine. There we go. For some reason, the 90 degrees, they just don't work right. But I think I'm starting to get the hang of it, okay? It's one of those things. Okay, so given that this thing is being so unwieldy, I think I'm gonna take the 3 of them in one go. You know, if we could take that ginormous pallet, we certainly can, you know, transport this thing. How difficult can it be, you know, says the base manager after locking that hinge again. Because yeah, I managed to lock that hinge again, somehow. But you guys, you know, you probably already could see the trick, right? If this thing doesn't want to obey me... Let's see, if I go like this, will you obey me now? Well, it just gets locked in place for some god-awful reason. Like, what can I say? We just need to fiddle around with the limits a little bit. And, you know, it should work from now on. Kinda. Man, how easy this thing would be if I didn't have to fight the parts at every single step of the way. Man, this thing would be so freaking easy. Easy. Anyways. Hopefully nothing will explode. Let's find out. It didn't explode, and it's locked now. Perfect. I had to use some tricks to get to lock this thing in place. Up next, we have those 3 thrusters, which I want to take, the batteries, and the contraption. Why is everything shaking? Like, you're supposed to be locked, right? You are locked. It's the game. The game is not enjoying himself right now. I wonder why. What the fuck are you doing, bruh? Why are you flexing so? Oh my god. You know what? This is fine. This is a good location. Yeah, I agree. It was completely... You didn't need to twist that like that thing over there, but you know, sure. There you go, lock to that thing. Now I have to fix this, which is not fun, but I think I can do that. Right, one more component. We're getting close. Only the contraption and the big blocks are now missing. Splendid. I think, you know what? Go big or go home. We're gonna take all the 3 blocks together. I'm just gonna gut that entire thing and I'm gonna take everything. Maybe not. Now that I think about it. Because we have other stuff attached to... You know what? I'm just going to empty this of all each stuff, put everything in there, and we can take it as is. There is nothing in there. I took all that stuff. Anything in here? A bunch of stuff that I don't think I will ever use, but still, we'll take it. Put everything in there, including all the 50,000 different tools that we have. Now, my friends, this is either the most genius idea ever, or the worst idea ever, because, well, I don't know, but I think there is a tiny little bit of a possibility that things might collapse whenever I disattach that block over there. But we're gonna try. Oh yeah, we're gonna try. Okay, now we're gonna find out like how strong this thing truly is, because first it's gonna be 3 large blocks. Second, they're full of stuff. Oh, ow. I'm so excited, I'm hurting myself. Anyways, first we're going to attach to that block over there, if, you know... Oh my god, field vision, please. Stop with your shenanigans. I truly need to get... Oh my god. Anyways, I forget that I have to left click before I right click, otherwise it's going to reset, because of course it's going to reset. That's so smart. Let's reset the thing, the parameter that I have set up. Yes, yes, smart, yes. Come on, just attach, just go doof. There we go. Enough. Just one final thing. Do you have stuff in you? You don't. Fantastic. There we go. Now we're gonna find what this thing is made of.
Inventory.
Oh, inventory full. Oh no. I'm either gonna die.
Full.
Well, I'm not dead yet. This thing is yet to collapse. So unless there is something holding it together, like this plate. Ah! Jesus Christ. Well, I had a tingling sensation that might occur. Might, you know, it's a probability, not a complete. Yeah. It was. I would give it a 50-50 chance that this would work. Okay, you know, it's fine. We can fix this somehow. Not even the piston is strong enough to drag that thing. Oh boy. Moment of truth. How many things do you think are going to explode? I would say none, because I'm being optimistic. No. Here we go! I'm a big, strong hinge. Oh boy. No! No. Bad hinge. Did I seriously just... Okay. No, the other way. Yeah. Like that. Yeah. Maybe. You know, sure. Let's see if I can just, you know, attach it to the floor somehow. Hey, there we go. See? If we tilt more, it will auto-lock, preventing us from tilting further. Safety, you know? The number one concern about around this area. Let's try this again. No, it's not working. My strategy, my flawless strategy. Okay, let's. Okay, maybe. Why are you not locking? Look how close to the ground you are. One day I'll lose my marbles, but that day is not today. Oh no. There we go. See, we're locked. We don't even need to weld it. Okay, I always heard the third time is the charm. Here we go! I am a strong hinge. What the fuck are you doing? What the Stop. Game, oh my god. Game, you're behaving like a crazy maniac. I know that I'm trying to, like, just brute force, like, 50,000 kilograms of stuff into the deck. No. No, stop right there. I already damaged one of my thingies. Ah! I fell. Sorry for that girly screech. It's just that I take these kind of things very seriously. Game, stop doing that. You're scaring me. I'm like underneath the 60 tons of materials. Okay, I don't want you doing that. What happens if an inspection comes around? They'll say, "Oh, the base manager doesn't take safety." I'm sorry, it's the same word in native language. Base manager doesn't take safety into account. Oh my god, we're gonna need to fine him like $1 bajillion, and he's running a scrapyard, which means he has no dollars to give, and he's not even American to have dollars. But we're gonna find him in dollars anyway, because that's how things work. Clearly, in alien worlds. Because, yeah, there is safety concerns, but I think those concerns were completely unjustified. Totally just a cabal of people trying to sell me stuff and force me to spend money. Otherwise, the government is gonna come to take my money. But because we are in a desert world without government, I do whatever the heck I want. And I wanted to put this thing over here with my crane. And it worked! Ha! Now I was winning. I am. Wait until this entire thing explodes on my face. Okay, what could possibly go wrong? Slowly. That thing is... It's clearly not happy. Let me share inertia with that thing. So it stops like... Oh my god, I made it worse. Oh, bye. No. You're not supposed to be doing that. Stop. Stop, please, stop. Where is the inertia thingy? It's also one over there. Well, it's either going to explode or it's going to work. I think it's gonna work. It should be pretty lined up to work. So, here we go. No, the other way. Slowly. Just gently. Come on. No, stop slamming it into the floor. You animal. How am I gonna do this? That's why we have a router right there. And it's not locked. Let's see. Can you... No, I want... No. The other way. I have an idea. What if I just turned you off, leaving you, like, completely loose to rotate, and then... What the fuck am I gonna do? I have no idea. This is way too complex for me. Even this thing is not working properly. For some reason. I don't know. Okay, maybe it's gonna work better if it's not dragging on the floor. No, 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 the other side. The other side. There we go. Now stop, you animal! It's not stopping. It's just straight up going. There we go. A little bit more. Just a tad bit more. That should be more than enough. Stop right there. And maybe it went a little bit too far. Anyways, guys, as you can see, I'm gonna take my sweet time over here. There we go. Jesus! It took your sweet time. But it's locked. Like, kinda. I mean, I don't know how it's locked, but it's locked. In the most precarious position possible. But hey, it worked! Haha! Success! I win again. Come on, please touch it! Touch it! Touch it! I don't want to have to move! It's almost touching it, isn't it? It's almost there. I am a bit aggravated right now, okay? Come on. There we go. See? It wasn't that difficult. Now we just need to release this turbine from its mortal... Come on, I'm not that fat. Stop insulting me. Come on. We just need to release it from its position, okay? It's trapped. And I'm grabbing like this bit, which means I just need to go completely bananas on this side and it should be okay. And it should be get released right now. No, 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 no. There is still one more. There is always one more. Always. There we go. Aha! I win again. I just need to put this ginormous chunk on top of my scrap carrier. You know what? I'm not gonna take that one. This is getting a little bit too difficult for my taste. Okay, so yeah, if we need to, we'll come back for it. But I have a tinkling sensation. I'm not gonna need it. Into the air. Let's take this bitch home.
Energy low.
Shut up, Susan. This is a moment that requires precise concentration, yeah, okay? I am doing something incredibly stupid and dumb and dangerous. And whenever you combine those three things together, you have this. An accident. Oh no. Nothing bad happened, of course. And why are you guys still extended? Come on. Why are you moving by yourself? I didn't tell you to move, now did I? But you were going the right way. I don't understand why you stopped. But you were going the right way because you touched something? What the fuck are you touching? This thing? Seriously, it's that thing that is stopping you? A big, strong boy such as yourself? Can't you rotate right there? Like use this as a lever point and then slowly? Is that too much to ask? Clearly. There we go! How difficult was that? Very, very difficult. Oh, I so just want to get going. You have no idea. There we go. Is it locked? Well, if it's not locked, it's gonna be soon, because I'm just gonna drop this bit right here. I'm gonna drop it, and you know what? Screw it! Well, I mean... Geronimo? Geronimo! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, it didn't went well. Nothing exploded. Totally according to plan, guys, don't worry. It was totally what I meant to do, okay? Trust me, like, you guys have to trust me. This very advanced science right here. Oh my god. Why? Why you no lock? Like, that thing locked from 5,000 kilometers away. You no lock? You seriously no locked for me? There we go. It is locked. Aha! And it's producing power. It's not charging anything, but yeah. I still need to put a battery, a large grid battery on top of this scrap heap. This thing is so poorly organized. Oh boy. Yeah. I still need to put that over here. Oh boy, like, I'm gonna be honest, I don't even want to take that now, but you know, since we are already here, I might as well. Oh, right. Well, how much do you think this is gonna freak out? Ugh! Almost crashed again. Almost crushed. Like a bug, but I'm not a bug. I'm a human. Well, I mean, I'm an engineer, so I'm not totally human, but you know, close enough. You don't get to crush me like that. I don't even have room to move. Huh. Anyways, let's grab the contraption now. Oh boy. I have a 30-kilometer journey to do. I'm so done. I'm gonna crash this thing. Oh boy. Alright, this shouldn't be that difficult, right? Right. Thanks. Well, it's done now. I should probably router lock this thing, cause yeah, it's being a bit more annoying than it is helping. Anyways, this is the final bit of loot that I want. I just want to get a move on. Oh, you know what? That's actually a great idea. Yeah. Let's attach you to a place from which it's going to be incredibly difficult to remove you. Yes, Space Manager, you are such a genius sometimes. Man, my genius knows no limits. Ha! Aha! I am the scrappiest engineer that ever existed. There we go. Boy, what? Wait. Yeah, this thing. I need to turn off the auto lock. Anyways, I now need to park the crane back into place. It shouldn't be too difficult now. At least the most difficult part is over. It's this way, please, thank you. Which was just putting this stuff over here. Oh no, you are wrong. That part is on the outside. Which means these... What? Huh, that thing needs to rotate 180 degrees. And then we need to bring the entire thing down. Okay. There we go. This wasn't perfect by any stretch of the imagination, but we managed to get it done even when the step hinge over here was trying her best to get us in some frisky situations, but we resisted. We are good boys over here. We don't engage in those kinds of shenanigans. And now we need to start get a move on. Say goodbye to our own base. Now we'll be moving to the tag that says future base. Probably with a little bit more suspension power. And we're going to remove the battery from there. And then we move to the other thingy. The one 30 kilometers away. But before I make... There we go. Let's stop this low rider. There we go. 30% should be more than enough. Look at it. Barely even feels anything. I should probably put speed limits on this thing. But in any case, my friends, say goodbye to the place we called home. Oh my fucking god. This is gonna be so dangerous. Oh man. I'm gonna flip this thing. I am almost certain I'm gonna flip this thing. Alright, my friends, we are now on the move. Now, I just want to rant for a little bit. Between the previous segment and this one, there is actually been a few days that have elapsed in real life, right? And in those days I actually tested a few things here and there about the hinge problem that we are having, and I seriously do not understand what's going on. Oh hello. Loot? Huh. Interesting. But I was yeah. Anyways, I tested the hinge mechanism multiple times in multiple builds and the game is lagging profusely. I'm still talking and the game just now unlagged. Okay, thank you. And yeah, I tested that thing. It's only getting stuck in like this playthrough. I really don't understand. At first I thought maybe it's because it is a subgrid on a subgrid, and so the game, come on, 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 come on. And so the game maybe is freaking out about that, but no, that doesn't make any sense, because if you recall correctly, I am a dum-dum who get himself stuck on very tough situations. Oh boy, this is gonna be difficult. Anyways, yeah, I thought the game was being a bit freaky about something, but no, because in other circumstances, the game works just fine. The hinges mechanisms work just fine using build vision, turret control blocks and everything. I seriously don't see a reason for this problem to be occurring, which just makes everything so much worse, because like my plan from the beginning was to make the scrap carrier that you see right here, and that like heavily relies on the fact that we would have a crane to help us out. And now we don't have a crane to help us out. We have a massive ridge on our way, and so I'm thinking that this is gonna be problematic, like continuing forward, because like, this thing is almost impossible to put anything on top of it, okay? Like, you need, unless it is a tiny thing, it's not gonna happen. So we will need to create a mechanism for transferring loot into the top deck, but, you know, like, I had other plans, because, you know, we can make, like, a small thruster vehicle. We do have some thrusters. But I actually had other plans for that. Now I'll have to be moving my, you know, plans into the scrap. Come on, just go over it. Why do I go through the worst terrain possible? Come on. So yeah, I'm not gonna lie, like that thing just ruined a bit, like this thing for me. And you know, I'm thinking I'm gonna break the fourth wall here a little bit, because I have to show you what I'm telling. Like, in here, you saw in the previous segment, before I started recording, I tested this thing and I just destroyed the block. Don't worry, it was just a scaffolding. But yeah, like, just before I started recording, I tested it again over on this save file. Still not working. I have to go around this ridge. But in a co-op multiplayer kind of thingy, which tends to be more clangy and more annoying, everything is working just fine. So you know, I'm gonna park the vehicle right here, and we are just gonna do a little bit of fourth wall breaking. Okay guys, so this is the multiplayer world that I share with the Man 19. Well, speaking about the man, let me just make a quick example to showcase what I was talking about. Okay, my friends, so over here we have a very simple example of the thing that I have just created in the Scrapyard survival, right? We have the same hinge, same rotor, same pistons, although we have plenty. So yeah, check this out. It works. Look how much I'm slapping this bitch down, okay? It's not getting stuck. I'm slapping this thing harder than I slapped your mama last night, and yet doesn't get stuck, okay? Unlike your mama, because anyways, you see what I mean, right? I heard a weird voice around here. Who's around there? Aliens?
It's a me.
Where?
It's a me.
I can see. Oh, look at that. Look who is still alive after all of these times. The zombies didn't get you after all.
It's been a damn long time, my friend.
Maybe space will.
I'm all pimped out.
Well, if you have to go to a funeral, at least you're looking fancy, right?
Boy. But this is space, I'm floating.
Anyways, my friends, as you can see, I think it is something to do with the mod, because I can't replicate that problem anywhere else. It's either that, or I'm being incredibly dumb, and I'm doing something wrong, which is also very likely. Alright, my friends, we are back in the Scrapyard world. Yeah, I'm making my way back to the new future base, which is going to be that one over there. It's far enough where all the loot should be fresh. But we are bound to find more loot spawns. I found a few already, but they were already looted. Now, this one, on the other hand, I don't know if we have looted it before, but even if we didn't, there are girders still in here. Well, I meant to say, even if we did, there are still girders over here, which I believe it's one of the things that we are missing. I think we have been here before. Yeah, but there is plenty of girders, which means that making a quick stop over here might not be a terrible idea. Yeah, we've been in here, definitely. Definitely. Okay, so I'm just gonna grab a few girders and continue making my way towards the future... Oh boy. Okay, towards the future base. Well, by the look of it, this one seems to be relatively speaking intact. I don't think I've been in here before. I don't see any holes in it, so yeah. I also noticed there was a few other things in here. This is like a water tower. I don't think we're gonna care about that. And there is this thing over here. Anything valuable? Of course there is one. Thruster, I think we can put it on the deck easily enough. That's pretty much it. Alright, okay, so we are already winning. That's pretty cool, but I'll also will want to take a quick look into that combine harvester right there. Make sure there is nothing fancy that we are gonna leave behind, although we are not really here for looting. If loot presents itself, I mean, we are not gonna say no, and I already see an engine over there, so it's gonna be interesting. Okay, so we have a medium cargo container right there, an engine right there, and what it looks to be like a battery. Okay, I'm liking this one, I'm liking. I don't know how I'm gonna put all of this stuff over on the carrier, but you know, that's a problem for future me. Right now, what is that? A warfare battery, but nothing in there. Okay, let's hack this one, see if there is anything inside, try to get it out of here. It's gonna be complicated. Of course, there is a few bits in there, that's really nice. But getting this thing out, it's gonna be another problem. Probably from the other side. So if we get an engine, a battery, not a battery, a cargo container and a thruster from this, it's actually not that bad. Now, luckily for us, we still have some of the mag plates over here available, so we don't have to build a lot. I built just one for this one, but I think I can fit the engine right there without too many issues. Let's just bring the final piece back to us. Jesus, chill out. Okay. Ouch. Okay. Eventually, I'll get it in a position. There we go, where one of the mag plates is actually gonna do something. When? I have no idea. I think this one is one of the mag plates. Yes, it is. Perfect. 3 more bits that we didn't had before. Let's continue. I think that on my way to the future hangar, I just found another hangar, my friends. Yeah, oh boy, I don't have any gyro control on this thing. Boy, oh boy, that was very sketchy. I remember one of those hangars had some spicy blocks in there. So let's meet... Yeah, you see, spiciness. What is that? Some pepper? No, thank you. Hopefully you haven't smashed. Bastard, it's smashing me. Why? Why are you still able to fire? Can you fire over there? Am I safe over here? Well, you just smashed a bunch of my stuff. Some batteries, that's total... Hey, that... Oh my god, you're fucking kidding me, right? Geronimo! That's not fair. Wall hacking much? What is this thing? Come on. No. There we go. Wow. That was very unfortunate. This is fortunate, however. Now let's just do some battle assessments, because Bastard! Smashed a bunch of my shit! Well, as long as it is nothing of the functional bits in here, that's perfectly fine. Like, some batteries is a perfectly reasonable price to pay for more thrusters. Although I'll have to hinge them in, utilizing the crane, which I really didn't want to do. But seems like everything is okay. Let me just do a full inspection around. Yeah, survival kit took some damage. Some stuff over here took a little bit of damage. Now that took most of the damage, but it's okay. Like, most of the batteries are still intact. These bits, I have no idea if anything got destroyed, but I don't think so. I didn't hear anything go boom. Cool. Now, I really didn't want to have to bring even more stuff with me, because, you know, I'm already pretty hefty, but, yeah, I can't just allow a large battery to stay behind now, can I? Especially because I know I'm gonna need it. So, can I even drag this thing out of the way? It's a pretty pertinent question, I might say. So, yeah, first and foremost, let me just see if there is any more loot around, and then we'll take care of that. Any spicy stuff over here? No. That engineer, probably from that turret. Some cryopods and some coffee. Okay. Alright, you got anything? Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna need any of this, but alright, I'll take that. Now, for the battery, can we hack it without losing too many components? Let's see. Oh boy, I'm not gonna be doing like 50 touches. We will go real slowly after we get around here, and we will... Well, I mean, I should do it like this instead. One power cell, that's a pretty good cost to pay, I don't mind. Look, I know I have power cells. Oh, I left them upstairs. Don't you tell me. I'm pretty sure this is connected, so if I can... Yeah, well, I have to go grab them upstairs then. Okay, you're mine, right? You're mine. Yep. Okay. Now, can I at least drag it with the might of my engineer? Oh my god. I cannot. Okay, maybe you look a little bit. Yeah, a little tiny bit. It's gonna be annoying. Well, doesn't look like it. It's fine. I parked the crane like this precisely for this eventuality. I just didn't want to, you know, be utilizing the crane so much, because we all know how crazy that thing can be. But I have no other choice, and this way I'll have a battery already to put in my future base, which is nice. Now please don't explode. Let's see if all of these pistons are enough to reach that location. I sure hope. That pistons? Ah, yeah, those are the pistons from below. Let's see if all of them extending, and then we are not even extending those ones over there. Yes, we are. Let's see if this is enough to reach this location. I think that it is. Oh, yes, it is. Oh, this is glorious. This is absolutely glorious. I don't even need you to extend. Perfect. Okay, here we go. The turret control being useful for once. And now that this thing is pointing into location, we reverse it. Touch it. Wow. Wow, by 1 millimeter. It's just to make this thing a little bit more... There we go. Now with auto lock on. It touched, and now we can attempt... Oh, it's already in the air? Seriously? Oh, perfect. We can just reverse the pistons and bring that thing into the deck. Oh boy, this thing is coming a little bit too fast. It's fine. Anyways, let me now take control. Activate the turret thingy. Of course that the hinge is not working, because why would it be working? Can we bring it through here? Oh, okay, everything appears to be in my way. Let's see if I can do a little bit of parkour. There we go, perfect. Look at that. Okay, let's see if I can bring this thing down without smashing anything. So far, it seems to be going relatively well. It's already here. I can even like try to yeah. Just need to be very careful because the hinge now is working. You know, it's one of those things. We need to be very, very gentle because everything is set up to use a ton of power. Yeah, don't do that. Okay, you don't want to go that way further. You know, that's totally fine. Did you damage anything? No. We did not. Okay, we can just like put maybe one of these somewhere over here. Come on. Go. Very convenient. And then we use that hinge, just a few extra degrees. There we go, perfect. Perfect. Auto lock off. Remove that. And then we go back over here. No. We'll go like this. Whoa. There we go. Now we should be able to easily park the crane again. Oh wait, no, we still have the thrusters over here. I almost forgot. Yeah, these things mighty important because like I don't know if I already said this, but I want to build like a small flying vehicle that will do the job of the crane. It's gonna make it much easier to pick up the loot and put it on top of the thingy. So yeah, let me just release these from their current position and into my scrap carrier. And of course the game is not enjoying himself, but you know, that's a problem for the game. There we go. These parts are now in our possession. I just need to find a good spot for them on the deck. I mean, we have plenty of space, it's just that it's so disorganized that I don't know where to put it. Oh well, over here somewhere should be fine. Okay, there we go, very slowly. There we go, it is attached. No, stop. We just need to detach this first and we can move on now. Perfect. I'm starting to get the hang of the crane, even though the crane doesn't want to cooperate. We can sometimes force it into cooperation. Alright, this is good. We're still 17 kilometers away from where we want to go. We already lost some bits to some spicy rocks being thrown our way. But overall, I would say this is actually a positive one. A positive upset, shall we say. Now, let's continue on, moving on. We are less than 5 kilometers away, my friends. We are now going through a really rough patch of desert. There is just like dunes and more dunes. It's really rough, because some of these dunes are hard to like have an idea on how tall and what angle they are at. So I just am doing my best to try and stick to as flat as of a surface that I can, and whenever I get to some of these ridges or peaks of the dune, I just try to slow down so I don't get any air, and then slowly go over the edge. Slow and steady wins the race, because well, we are not racing against anyone. So if we go too fast, we can just lose everything. Let's not do that, okay? Especially when we are 3 kilometers away from our future base. I even can see, I think I can see the building from here. Yeah. Let's see if we can get there safe and sound without blowing up anything. Look at that, how magnificent is this? A beautiful hangar bay waiting for us. There is a bunch of stuff in there. I think like 2 cargo solar plus H2 tanks, that's what I tagged, but I'm pretty sure there is other things, I don't really remember. So before we go, let's just take a quick look at what is waiting for us inside. Hopefully I have dealt with any spiciness going on in here. But you never know. Right. Let's take a look at what we have. We have an engine, which is nice. Nice. 2 engines. Or is this just one? Nice. A sorter, pipe ends, and a bunch of other stuff. This is almost busted, but it's totally fine. It's not gonna be there anyways. Yeah, the cargo, another cargo, heat vent. Over here we have another heat vent, bunch of components. So we're pretty much gonna grind most of this stuff anyways. Lab equipment, we're gonna grind all of these little rover right here. This battery is gonna be useful. We're gonna put that into our buggy. And by the way, I just want to see one thing. Is everything out of the voxel? I'm pretty certain that it is. Yep, everything is out of the voxel. Perfect. And this is weird. Huh, okay. Solar panels are on the inside? Oh, we'll make sure they'll come outside, and we even have 3 of them. The 2 that are complete and another one that it is not. We can even make a solar array over here. I think that would be a good idea. I don't know if we can fit the scrap carriers through here, but I think we can put the crane in there to detach those things. Shouldn't be too difficult. We can extend, like for example, this concrete slab. We can extend it over here to the side to put our battery and our wind turbines. And over here on this side, we can deal with our scrapping operations, right? We can put storage and, you know, just drop our loot over there, and then we can either scrap it, put it into some sort of permanent storage facility, something like that. All of that, it's gonna be done in a very long future, because first, my friends, I have another problem. I have to offload all of this stuff, and I can't just, you know, unlock the mag plates and toss it. We have to pretty much crane everything that I have placed in here, except for like the tiny bits, which we can drop by hand. But other than that, everything must be done by crane, and it's going to be extremely painful. But luckily for me, it's gonna be done in a future episode, my friends, because I think we're gonna cut it here. So, in the next episode, we are gonna take all of our stuff off of our scrap carrier, and we're going to try and organize it so that the base starts getting a little bit done. Then after that, we're going to go back for that one that says LS container, and maybe even the future base, because the future base had a large battery in there. But what I really want is the large grid storage. We would definitely not be able to fit it in there, so we'll have to go back for it. So, you know, we go back, we collect any loot that we find along the way, then go to the future base, remove that battery, maybe even that battery, who knows, something along those lines. But all of that will be done in a future episode. So, with all of that said, my friends, like, subscribe and all of that, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye!